I had to do a double take on this sentence or statement from the old and great writer, Edward Gibbon. He writes, "People thus jealous of their persons, and careless of their possessions, must have been totally destitute of industry and the arts." Is he saying that a culture or ideology which is careless of possessions, such as houses, wealth, other things, eventually gets destitute of industry, and are unable to create art, vision, great dreams? So it is a curious thing. Can we then equally say that such a culture, if they have industry, it is leftovers, and if they create industry, it is forced? If they have art, it is leftovers, if they have vision, it is borrowed, or stolen, if they have philosophy, it is feeble. If we cannot be a man or a woman of our own, with exquisite self and its rights, and freedom of self, then we must be owned by something else. When we, in our innocence, lend our privilege to a community, or a government, they will take it as a gift. Such a society not only steals rights, they steal dreams, they steal ability. No great art can come from socialism. There is a metaphysical physics involved. The soul of man must not be owned by anyone. But no one believes in the soul anymore. On another note, I read this statement somewhere: the currency of the future is distraction. I suppose a distraction here implies stimulating media, internet, loud voices of all kinds, flashy images that rapidly change every 2 seconds. What brain can tolerate such input, and all of us will turn out mad and pacified. But I wonder if one can add, the currency of the future is opinion. It must be opinion, because opinion is the currency of the brain. Almost all the opinions we have of life, and of ourselves, come from other humans. Do I have value? Am I guilty? What does this person think of me? Maybe I cannot do it. Will they think I am pretty smart? The little self inside swims in a torrent of opinions. On another note, I had a dream in which I saw the future. It was some young man from or in the future, maybe 50 or 300 years from now, I don't know. He received direct parenting from heaven. He lives in both places and can go up or down at his leisure. Other young people crowded around him and listened to him. I wonder here if he was some offspring from artificial conception and incubation, because, as I understood, in the future all conception will be artificial, no babies will be born through the womb. Will they have parents as we currently understand family? Now this young man lacked the distinct strength of masculinity in his body and the domain of his personality, something which we immediately note in others. Were there too many images of masculinity and femininity, as template images, inserted into his early upbringing, perhaps in his laboratory? Because these templates sometimes cross over and create a mixture or dilution. But this young man had such a grace from God, such divine elevation, that whatever weakness he had in templates, was dismissed in his tranquility and forward vector. Whatever pessimism I had earlier on, above, is corrected by the knowledge that in the last days God will pour out his Spirit on all flesh. He will give us superheroes. Great gifts on those in the light and even those without the light, people like Elon Musk. A paradigm plentiful of geniuses in various fields, artists of unimaginable talent, spiritual people with astonishing powers, grace upon grace, gift upon gift, Samsons who walk the earth again, but these Samsons won't fall, they are resurrected Samsons who bloomed out of brokenness. And just now when your opinion of yourself had with such ease disqualified you, make a decision to change your opinion of yourself, and of your possibilities, and of all possibilities.